You don't have to laugh anyhow. You don't have to laugh with anyone. You have to be different because you are different. If you want people to respect you, you don't have to tolerate nonsense or rubbish from those people because you are different. There are some things that others will tolerate, but you will say, no, never ever try this thing with me. That is how you gain respect, and that is how people respect you. And if you are just there, people insult you, you laugh. People make fun of you, you laugh. People talk nonsense about you, you laugh with them. At the end of the day, everyone will take you for granted. And we are completely different. We are completely different. And if you want to be respected, you have to put anyone in his or her place for you to earn that respect, because respect is deserved and it is earned. And today, most of the people think when they are in the same age gap, they think like they are the same. No, there are some people in your age or at your age, I'm not an English teacher, they are better than you. Where they can go, you cannot go. What they can do, you cannot do. Where they can stand up and speak to a congregation, you cannot. And you don't even have that capability or that audacity. Those people, they are better than you, they are well equipped than you, and they are more resourceful than you. People are different. There are some people, your classmates or your colleagues, you respect them because they are different, they are more knowledgeable than you, they have more money than you, they are more connected than you are. The only thing that you can do is to respect them. Because in today's world, if others are progressing and you refuse to progress and you stay in one place and you think those people will come back and give you the same respect, they will not. They will say, my friend, we didn't tell you to keep there. We didn't tell you to sit in one place and forget that you have to work hard and become someone prominent tomorrow. Like, we are really different. We are really different. People are really different, and you have to be different, and you must work hard. Is it socially? Is it financially? Is it intellectually? For you to sound credible in the community where you are. Because if you remain in one place doing the same things without changing, people will give you the respect that you deserve. But at a certain point, when your work starts speaking for you, everyone has to give you respect. Everyone has to respect you. And like some people will fully say, no, human beings are equal. Oh, God has stated, oh, we are equal in front of God, in the eyes of God. Human beings are equal. But the same God has blessed others, and the same God has left others in poverty. Like at the end of the day, will you say that God has chose this group of people to be poor, or God has selected this group of people to be rich? Can you make that conclusion? Does it make sense? For me, no. Human beings are different, because if you decide to change who you are today to become someone else tomorrow, it is really possible. God has not decide for any particular ethnic group or tribe that you people will remain in poverty, or a certain family. God has not stated that in his book, like this particular group of people will remain poor, this particular group of people will go through difficulties, will go through struggles, a lot of challenges in their life. God has never ever made that decision. But at the end of the day, God has given us 24 hours. But some people will say everyone has 24 hours. It is a big lie. Some people have more than 24 hours in one day. I'm going to talk about it. Like, what I'm trying to say is we are completely different. Some people will disrespect you. Some people will marginalize you. Some people will talk to you anyhow, even though you might be old. But there is someone somewhere very young, and the same people are going to give that particular person respect because he or she deserves that respect. And this is what I'm telling you, human beings, we are different. If you want to stay in one place, that is your choice, because the rest or others are moving fast. And when people will go where they are going and come back, and you will be in the same place, those people will not respect you. And what I'm telling you, your classmates, your friends, your social gathering, you have to tell them, you have to treat me this way. I'm not the same when we were in class. I'm not the same in 2022. Now I'm a different person in 2023. You have to develop that habit that will allow people who come to you to respect you the way you carry yourself. Like we are different. There's some musician in West Africa. Surprisingly, you will call him or her and say, please, I have a wedding. I'm going to give you this sum of money. That DJ or that musician will say, my friend, you cannot pay me. It is not your level. Just go and look for someone that you can pay with that sum of money. The day you'll be ready to pay for my services, I'm going to be there for you. Like this guy is just telling to these people, we are not the same level. If you don't have money, work hard, make a lot of money. The day you want to celebrate, you can invite me and pay me the sum of money I want. But for instance, go and look for this small artist at your level that you can mingle around with me. Me, I'm Fali Pupa. You cannot pay me. You cannot pay my services. Like these guys are trying to tell this artist, or these artists are trying to tell these guys, my friend, we are not we are not flying in the same plane. Like you guys have to work hard and make that money before you guys invite us to your ceremony or your wedding or your funeral. We am expensive. I don't have to come and start mingling around with you and I will become cheaper. What I'm trying to say is never ever lower yourself to fit in a group of people. If they're not your level, is it financially, is it intellectually, is it spiritually, get rid of them and go forward. Because when you fall in their groups or in that group, the only thing that they will do, they will pull you down. You will start behaving like them. You will start acting like them, and at the end of the day, you will become broke like them. There is a certain guy you say is very rich, but it has nothing to do with poor people. People were insulting him online. Oh, 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 your money will finish. I know what the guy is talking about. Like the guy has money, but he says, for me, I work with people who are more richer than me. I don't work with someone who is poor. People insulted that guy, and I have understood him. If in a group, if in your friend, in your group, you are the most intelligent person and the richest person in that group, know that in future you will be in trouble. Because when you are in a group where most of the people that challenge you day and night gives you hard time for you to think what you have is nothing because they have triple what you have, they have double what you have. You say, oh, even this thing that I have, it is nothing at all. Let me try my best and get ahead. But if you are the richest person in that group, you will think, oh, I'm the richest person here. I have no one to prove to. And what will happen? You will end up collapsing and maybe losing everything. Like this message was to tell you you are different from others. If you cannot fit in a certain group because you have that criteria that those members of the group do not have, stay away from those people. I hope you like this video. I will subscribe to my YouTube channel for the more coming interesting videos.